Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I posted a picture of Alex and I and asked you guys to ask questions or what you wanted to see on YouTube because I was going to be with him for 5 days, so cameraman, picture man, and he's kind of smart, so I thought you guys could ask questions for him to answer because he's super smart. And you guys ask questions, so he chose a topic or two and he's gonna talk and I'm gonna eat. So yeah. This is Alex.
Okay, so as she said, you guys picked a couple of topics or asked to talk about a couple of topics. I'm going to do 3. You're going to eat.
I'm gonna sit to the side. I'm gonna watch.
Wow!
I'll be right here.
That's different. So I picked 3. Pardon?
I'll do that as a shot. Am I still in it?
It's alright. I picked 3 that I thought, well, some were asked more than once, and I thought that they'd be pretty easy to answer. The first one being talking about nutrition around training. How are you going, or how does it fuel your training for performance? I'm struggling today. And kind of what to do with those meals prior to training. So there's a list of things you could do. I made a bunch of posts that I'll have Sue go about this. So I've talked about this multiple times on my own account. I've made like little infographics, and I've also talked on normal posts as well. But with these meals, you want to focus on quality digestion. So things that sit well with your stomach, things that you eat frequently, I would suggest to put those in your pre-workout. Using a digestive enzyme is a good choice with this meal. Then second category is going to be getting in a quality amount of water and making sure that you've got some electrolytes running through your system. I've also made a post on electrolytes, and Sue can put it here. The whole list can keep going.
Just plugging his own Instagram. Hey guys, follow him on Instagram.
So
At Alex Bush 2 underscores.
So electrolytes and water, shooting for like 30 to 50 ounces of water, 300 to 500 milligrams of your main electrolytes being magnesium, potassium, and sodium. And then we can talk about the actual macronutrients that are going to be fueling your training. Your macronutrients are your carbohydrates, your proteins, and your fats. I would highly suggest to lower the consumption of fats prior to training, as that's not going to be really a driving force in your performance per se, or adding any energy to the muscles that you're wanting to train, wanting to enhance, etc. So I would focus on getting between 20 and 40% of your carbohydrates in your pre-workout meal, and getting in an adequate amount of protein, being like 25 to 40 grams of protein, just fueling your training and helping you perform. How those are going to do that with those lists of things, you're just going to have better function at a cellular level, all the way to the actual exercises that you're performing. It's going to have a very sincere, direct effect on how you do in the gym, and you would be able to notice it on the day, and doing those things consistently over time are really going to transform your training. So that's that topic. I hope that answers your guys' question. If you guys have any further questions, Sue's going to plug my email right here.
Or ask them in the comments below.
Or ask in the comments, what have you. The next one was asking about BCA supplements and if you should use them during your training or really at all. First and foremost, you should focus on getting in an adequate amount of protein throughout your day. So if you have a protein goal set by yourself or by a coach, hitting that is going to be more of a big deal than taking in a BCA supplement or protein powder or anything like that. But BCAAs do have their place. Do I believe that you have to take them in during your workout? Absolutely not. I think it pops back on. Where was I?
Do I think you need to have them during your workout?
No, I do not.
Absolutely not.
I think they're useful for people who are training in the morning, who are not getting in calories prior to their training, so it's going to be a good bet. If someone's getting up at 5 a.m. going to train, the last thing on their mind is getting in a full breakfast. So a banana, a scoop of BCAAs, and maybe some coffee will be a good bet. That would be the only time that I would suggest that BCAAs would be beneficial.
Also, side note that BCAAs have calories, even if it says 0 calorie. And then did you want to talk about BCAAs with like spiking your, because don't look at me like that.
I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
You said that you only take BCAAs if it's going to be 4+ hours in between meals.
Sorry, I didn't know what she was saying. With the quality of the protein, or the BCAAs, you want to find something that's going to have a high amount of leucine, high being 2.5 to 5 grams of leucine, around 1 gram to 1.5 grams of isoleucine, and a gram, you can go as low as 0.5 gram, maybe. Let's be on the upper end. 1 gram to 1.5 grams of valine as well. With that combination, you're going to have a good spike in muscle protein synthesis, which is just going to help you rebuild muscle, build new muscle. So that's what she was talking about.
MPS, suckers!
Boing! And the last topic was if products that are stimulant-free, that are pre-workout products, are worth it, do anything for you, and the answer is absolutely yes. Caffeine is not the only thing that is going to aid in increasing your performance. So those ingredients that are not a stimulant are going to be like Hydromax, L-citrulline. You've got alpha GPC, which is going to help with focus. This is going to help with pump, the L-citrulline, and this is going to help with pump, the Hydromax. So you've got ingredients that are going to definitely aid in your performance that are not just caffeine. So finding a product that works for you that is not stimulant-based is always nice to have on hand if you're training later in the day, and drinking 200 to 400 milligrams of caffeine is just not ideal and could ruin your sleep. But Legion Athletics has a product that is called Lunar, and that also helps with lowering the caffeine in your system. So
link in bio.
Link in bio. Swipe up. Link in
in the description box below.
So that's a product that you could use if you are taking a caffeine supplement later on in the day, having trouble falling asleep. Lunar is a great product that I suggest, that she suggests, we both use.
Also like to
gosh. Talk to the people. Oh.
Also, talking about pre-workout, that the point of pre-workout, there's many things he already said other than caffeine, and those would be like getting a pump or increasing focus. So like a non-stim pre-workout, which the person commented like high volume by PE Science, or you use like MTS Vasky, that's non-stim, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of products out there.
Yeah, but like the point of a pre-workout isn't always caffeine, and like I would say that it would either be for caffeine or a pump. So
yeah, it's just whatever you prioritize to yourself and what you find value in, what you've tried and you like. It's all going to be personal preference. There's nothing in a pre-workout that you have to have. So.
But if you like feeling like
But
you're jacked in the gym,
yeah, I mean, if you want to be jacked and like look cool, and
then you should take coconut water, inject it into yourself. Like you should learn how to give yourself an IV, put coconut water in there, some kind of pump product, so like vascularity on point. Yeah.
don't ever do that.
Why not?
I don't want people at home giving themselves an IV.
Should we start like a meme YouTube channel? Or like a troll YouTube channel? Props.
You got okay. If any of you follow Sue's regular account, not her fitness, because she's so fitspo and so cool, she wants to turn that into a meme account. So if you think that she should do that,
Give
her
a thumbs up.
Or yeah,
Give this video a thumbs up if you
please
think
like,
I
share, and
should do
subscribe.
that. I'm gonna have to edit so much.
I know. Man, sometimes I'm logged on to Sue's account on Instagram and like things are just popping. Like I'm getting all kinds of followers, and I'm like, oh, I'm so popular. And then I look up and it's Sue's. That's we're done. Bye.
Peace out. Bye.
She's gonna slap the camera.